Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Raha HaKodash. Okay. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations and safety to the hopefully elect. Okay. You men, women, and children. Okay. And also you men. Okay. First and foremost, you men that's out there that's doing this work of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Okay. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to all the sincere believers. Okay. And Akims out there. All right. And, as the beloved brother Benat Zakba and many other of the brothers and elders of Great Millstone and apostles like to say, okay, which primarily who comes to mind is the brother Benat Zakba out there in South Carolina. Okay, we're the spiritual weathermen. Okay, we're the spiritual reporters. All right, and I'm a little late with this one. I didn't see this until today. Okay, but just this little story right here, which this is a 20-minute video. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but basically see if I can get this to pop up.
Our birthday
present. So as you can see right here, these four individuals, these Edomites, okay, which appear to be Edomites, more than likely they are. All right, they ganged up, okay, and they ended up killing, okay, this Edomite out there in Polk City, wherever that is, Florida, Polk City, Florida, I believe. All right, and we can go to the article. It says a Florida librarian run over by 4 teens in a church van, dies of her injuries, charge upgraded to murder. All right, and I was watching the video, okay, and basically what happened was, all right, this Shedemite right here, which, man, they be looking pitiful, but she end up having a little boyfriend or whatever, but she broke up with him and end up getting with this guy. Okay, and then these was just some friends. They all was minors, so to speak. All right, and she tells him, "Hey, go beat up my ex-boyfriend," and they goes and does it while she stays in the car. Okay, so after they jumped this dude, which they got it on camera, of them fighting. Okay,
father
fighting the dude in his house or whatever. It looked like a scene out of the ghetto, really. You know what I'm saying? Of how it happens, in the different hoods, in the ghetto, or nigga shit be going on, so to speak. But as you can see, okay, this is happening. There's trouble in paradise. Okay, there's trouble in paradise. And here's the footage of the lady, the librarian running up to the car. Okay, and they run her over. When she goes up to the car to try to get the take pictures of the car. Okay, and so I'm gonna read this first one. All right, Isaiah 19:2 says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Now, of course, this is gonna happen, okay, on a wider scale. All right, but this is a small example of the trouble coming in paradise. Okay, the same curses that have been upon the Israelites are now beginning to be turned upon our enemies, which I only have a few scriptures here. Deuteronomy 30:7 says, "And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." You see, and that's what we see here, happening. Okay, where the love, okay, that let's just go to Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna type in evil. All right, Deuteronomy 28:54 says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave." All right, and that's basically what's happening right here that you see. You see the eye being evil towards the brother. Okay, because what reason did they have, okay, for going and beating this guy up? Just let it be. Honestly, she shouldn't. If she has sex with the ex-boyfriend, then she shouldn't even have left. That's supposed to be that's basically her husband. That's basically her husband. All right, but here it goes in Babylon. Okay, E doesn't run himself according to the true ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, even though they called us a God-fearing nation, okay? To where that woman and basically her new husband was able to go, do all that to her who's supposed to be her real husband. Anyway, let's read this article. A beloved Florida librarian who was run over by 4 teens as she tried to stop them following an assault of her son last month has died of her injuries. Okay, she has been in critical condition since November 9th. Okay, the attempted murder charge has been upgraded to first-degree murder. Okay, they're also charged with burglary. He didn't clip her, says the Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. He didn't try to turn away from her and accidentally hit her and she fell down. She was squared up and he ran over her, directly over her, rolled her underneath the van. Okay, and then when you watch that press conference, he said she actually had tire marks. Okay, she actually had tire marks on her body. Okay, and you can see, they say that this was a wonderful community and almost crime-free community. Okay, but what you have now is these curses, like we just read in Deuteronomy 30, being turned onto our enemies. Okay. Let's go back to it. Okay. Because why is this happening to E? Okay. Why is this happening to these so-called white people? Deuteronomy 30:7 again. Okay. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Okay. So these things are turning upon these E's, okay, because they hated and they persecuted Jake. Okay. That's why. Let's get it. Second Thessalonians 1:6 says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. You see? All right. So the Most High is returning these curses upon the heads of our enemies that hated us and persecuted us, to where now they don't have peace amongst themselves. They don't have mercy, not mercy. They don't have mercies and tender mercies and love for each other anymore. Okay. Trouble in paradise, you see, because Eve's been happy for all this time. All right. Let's get Matthew 24:12. Okay. Matthew 24:12 says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You see? And this is only the beginning of it. You see, this is only the beginning of it. Matter of fact, Matthew 24:12, it says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Okay? So this is what you shall see, man. Okay? It's only gonna get worse and worse as the time goes on. Okay? The pictures of the assailants walking in the street, they got their masks on. You see? More and more we're going to see the increase because of the iniquity abounding or increasing. Okay, the love of many is going to wax colder and colder. All right, we're going to see more and more murders and things of this nature in the future. All right. Let me see here. So let me see. Do I still got this open? Let's play a little bit of this.
Just last week we had an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old shoot and murder a person out in the far east side of the county over a drug deal. We're not talking about seasoned criminals in either of these events. Come on. At 18 years of age, 17 years of age, you're shooting into a car and killing people. At 18 years of age, you're running over a mama, a city librarian who's doing nothing but trying to take photographs and so she can later identify who came into her house to beat up her son.
Let me get a precept. Let me see. Isaiah. Okay. And 19 says, these two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine, and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Most High, the rebuke of thy power. Okay? And so, this is like how we got how the sons of Jacob, okay? You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are out there being gangsters, okay, hoodlums, all right, lying at the head of every street, because that's what you see is niggas on the street corner. It's a wild bull in the net. Niggas reckless, ready to kill somebody, okay? That's what you see. And now, slowly, as you heard coming out of the horse's mouth, all right, you have these same things turning upon the youth of Edom, okay? Like the epidemic, the crack epidemic that happened, okay, to Jake, okay? You got the heroin epidemic that's happening to E. You see? These things are turning unto our enemies, which hated us, which persecuted us, all right? Now they're turning on their heads, you see? But it's a righteous thing, okay? Because ultimately, that's all you got coming for you is recompense. And we're going to end with this. That's all you got. That's all you got coming is recompense. Just a real quick video. I didn't want to play the whole thing because it's 20 minutes, but I watched through it. Revelation 13:9 says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." This is the patience and the faith of the saints. We're patiently waiting for E to get his comeuppance, so to speak. Okay? Let's see. I never looked this up. Comeuppance. What does that mean? Well, wait. There's an actual word right here. Comeuppance. Ooh, I didn't know there was an actual word. I thought it was just something somebody was saying. So it's called comeuppance. Plural noun. Comeuppances. Whatever. A punishment or fate that someone deserves. Their just deserts, their deserved fate, their due reward, okay? Their just punishment, their retribution, their requital, their recompense. Oh, see, it is a righteous thing with the Most High to render recompense, okay? Reward. Is it a righteous thing with the Most High, okay? To render recompense unto them that trouble you. Psalms 31:23. O love Yahweh, all ye his saints, for the Most High preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer. You E's got it coming. You E's got it coming. Call halal yimla, Yahweh ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, ba'ashem Rachach. Okay. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Why a ball, man? You see? We finally seeing E get the spiritual foot put up his ass. All right? And it's about time. You see? All right? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatham, to all you sincere listeners, to you Akim out there. All right? Keep your head up. All right? Look up for our redemption is nearer than we had thought, man. Okay? Hey, with that, I want to say Shalom. Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.